Setiawan International Law class with our tutor, Miss Nina Zahara Silviani. In this video, we want to tell you guys about the implementation of CRC in Indonesia. Introduce, my name is Debby Amellya as the leader in this group.
I'm Sovina. In this modern era, crime has become a very common thing in everyday life with various types of crimes that involve and cause harm to human rights. One of the objects that cannot be separated from the crime is a child. Children are a gift from God as the successor of ideals that will determine the progress of the country and nation in the future. Children are also an object that is very vulnerable to violence, exploitation, and various other forms of crime that can occur anytime and anywhere. Through this understanding, every country realizes that it is they who have the authority to guarantee the fulfillment of the rights and protection of children. With the awareness that is formed from the concern of the international community, international instruments are made in the form of a declaration to a convention that is used to regulate the rights of children, which must be protected from crime by anyone. International law governing the protection of children is contained in United Nations Resolution 4425 that November 20, 1989 concerning the CRC. The convention specifically regulates all matters concerning children's rights and came into force on September 2, 1990. Of the 188 countries, Indonesia became one of the countries that ratified the Convention on the Rights of Children, or CRC, based on the Presidential Decree number 36, 1990, and declared valid in Indonesia since October 5, 1990. With this ratification, protection focused on ensuring and protecting children's right to grow and develop without violence. But in fact, these efforts have not been maximized in providing protection to children. It is proven that until now there are still many problems that threaten children's rights. Based on the background that I have conveyed, the problems that we will discuss are related to the application of CRC Indonesian regulation and the implementation of protection, as well as the effort made by the government in overcoming exploitation and child traffickers in Indonesia based on the CRC. In this study, we also use a normative juridical research method with collection and analysis technique for positive legal secondary data. The secondary data used for this research are: the first is primary legal materials, as legal norms in the form of statutory regulations such as 1. The 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia, 2. Convention on the Right of the Child, 3. Presidential Decree number 36 of 1990 concerning ratification of the Convention on the Right of the Child. And then the next is the secondary legal materials, as legal materials that clarify primary legal materials such as research results, books, mass media, websites or search sites, opinions of legal experts, papers from the general public and other literature related to this research material. The last is tertiary legal materials, as legal materials that clarify primary and secondary legal materials, such as dictionary, encyclopedia, and other electronic media.
Hi, I am Marthalia Setiawan. Okay, and then we will talk about implementation of the Convention on the Right of the Child or CRC in Indonesia laws regarding child protection. As we know, international instruments related to child protection are contained in United Nations Resolution number 44/25 that November 20, 1989 concerning the Convention on the Right of the Child or CRC. This convention specially regulates all matters concerning children's rights and came into force on September 2, 1990. Indonesia ratified the Convention on the Right of the Child or CRC through the decree of President of the Republic of Indonesia number 36 of 1990 that Agustus 25, 1990. Indonesia also ratified two optional protocols to the Convention on the Right of the Child through law, namely Law 10/2012 concerning ratification of the optional protocol to the Convention on the Right of the Child concerning the sale of children, child prostitution, and child pornography, and Law 1/2000 concerning ratification of ILO Convention number 182 regarding the prohibition and immediate action for the elimination of the worst form of child labor. In addition, the implementation of ratification of the Convention on the Right of the Child, or CRC, is also contained in Law number 36 of 1990 concerning human rights, which regulate children's rights in Article 52 until 66. Since the entry into force of the Convention on the Right of the Child, or CRC, in Indonesia, as a consequence, the government is fully obligated to fulfill the rights of children in Indonesia. The consequences that must be carried out include 1. Making law and regulation and other policies regarding the fulfillment of rights and special protection for children so that children can feel the impact. 2. Socializing CRC to all elements of the nation, up the children themselves. And 3. Make report on the achievement of the CRC periodically to the United Nations once every 5 years about the effort made by each country.
When we want to talk about the legal protection, we need the data as the providing. So in this part, we use the data from Indonesian Child Protection Commission regarding from the child complaint cases in 2016 until 2020. From the graphic, it can be seen that child trafficking and child prostitution show there are a decrease. For the child commercial sex exploitation and exploitation of child labor had increased in 2017 and 2018, but there were decrease in 2019 and 2020. While child illegal adoption and child commercial sex recruitment suddenly appear in 2020. Apart from that, the Ministry of Women's Empowerment and Children Protection of Republic Indonesia said, based on the online information system for the protection of women and children, there were 3,297 cases of violence against children. For those who is under 18 years old, CRC has 4 principles to protect them. The first one is about the non-discrimination. We need to be respect without discrimination, any kind of language, nationality, economic, political, social origin, or other status. The second is best interest of children. We need to ensure the institution, facilities, and services responsible for protection the children. The third is about children's rights to live. And the fourth is a respect for children's opinions. When children is capable to forming her or his own views and show it freely. From that 4 principles, the application in Indonesia show the significant progress and success minimizing the violence against the children, as we can see in the data of Indonesian Child Protection Commission regarding to child complaint cases in 2016 until 2020. But it's still not fully resolved the cases of child exploitation in Indonesia.
The next matter is government's effort in overcoming exploitation and child trafficking in Indonesia based on Convention on the Right of the Child. Child protection is an effort that is deployed in order to create conducive conditions for every child to be able to carry out their rights and obligations for the growth and development of children physically, psychologically, and socially. Efforts to protect children's rights must be carried out as early as possible since the child is in the womb until he is 18 years old, in accordance with the provisions stipulated in the Convention on the Right of the Child, Article 1 and Law Number 23 of 2002 concerning protection child of Article 1.
Hello, my name is Aura. So the conclusion is, Indonesia as one of 187 countries has ratified the convention based on Presidential Decree number 36/1990 that August 25, 1990 and has been enforced in Indonesia since October 5, 1990. Law number 26 of 2003 concerning child protection. Based on the law, it has shown the government seriousness in preventing and overcoming the problem of exploitation and child trafficking. Although, based on data on case of trafficking and exploitation in 2016 until 2020, there are still quite a number of cases that occur against children in Indonesia. The factor that underlie this problem have motivated the government to carry out various efforts such as increasing the level of growth and development and survival of children, increasing the rehabilitation and protection of children, increasing coordination between state apparatus and implementing child protection, monitoring areas prone to exploitation and child trafficking, improve the quality of education, and conduct various socialization. So that's all from us. Hopefully this video is useful for everyone.